Sir, I'd like to hear some of their arguments. They argued that higher prices alone could guarantee higher production. And also you usually tell us about who lobbies for the 150 million Americans.
Well, but the 150 or 60 million people who can't afford to pay anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a year for a lobbyist to go to Washington has to have some man who is in the government to look after them. The only lobbyist that 50 or 60 million people has is the President of the United States. And when he goes back on them, then they catch it from the employers of the lobbyists that can afford to go to Washington.
Yeah, superb. Mark.
Sal 41.
All right, sir.
One day I was confined to my bed and I wasn't feeling so good. And I amused myself by writing a memorandum on what's called the kitchen cabinet in my own, and I include some additions to what I call my kitchen cabinet, and I'd like to read it to you. I want to have a secretary for inflation. I've given him the worry of convincing the people that no matter how high the prices go, nor how low wages become, there just is not any danger to things temporal or eternal. Temporal or eternal, get that. I'm one of the opinion that he will take a good big load off my mind if Congress does not. Then I have appointed a Secretary of Reaction. I want him to abolish flying machines and tell me how to restore ox carts, ore boats, and sailing ships. What a load he can take off my mind if he will put the atom back together so it cannot be broken up. What a worry that will abolish for both me and Vyshinsky and all the rest of the Russians. I have appointed a secretary for communists. His duties are to listen to all the radio commentators, read all the communists in the newspapers from Ivory Tower to lowest gossip, coordinate them, and give me the result so I can run the United States and the world as it should be. I have several able men in reserve besides the present holder of the job, because I think in a week or two the present secretary for columnists will need the services of a psychiatrist and will in all probability end up in St. Elizabeth's Hospital, which is where they send crazy people. I've appointed a secretary of semantics, a most important post. He is to furnish me $40 to $50. No, not $40 or $50, but $40 or $50 words. I'm going to change it to $10 words. Tell me how to say yes and no in the same sentence without a contradiction. He is to tell me the combination of words that'll put me against inflation in San Francisco and for it in New York. He is to show me how to keep silent and say everything. You can very well see he can save me an immense amount of worry. Now, this is satire, and it's intended to be just that. But there are people in the United States who are in the same class of these men I've named. They know all about everything and what to do and how to do it. 9 times in 10, they don't know anything about anything and don't know how to do it. And so that's all there is to it.